habits that help you lose weight and keep it off. Weight loss and keeping the weight off, contrary to popular belief, is not difficult. The initial phase can be tough initially. However, if you're able to build and maintain these next four habits into your day to day life, you can be sure to keep a healthy balance with life and repair your relationship with food and exercise. I think weight loss needs to be approached in a similar way to white people viewing Buddhism. It's not something you blindly follow and do, it's a mindset and a lifestyle. Follow these next four tips to change your lifestyle. Tip 1: food is not the embodiment of evil or good. It is a tool and you have control over it. The basic equation of food intake versus energy output states that if you eat more than your body requires for your day to day activities, you will gain weight, whether that is muscle or fat. If your body intake is less than your energy needs, you will lose weight. Simple as that. Everybody's daily caloric needs are different person to person. However, there are countless online tools that can give you an estimate of how much you might need. The best way to track your food intake is by learning how to read the nutritional information and how to weigh your food. Track what you're eating by pen and paper or with MyFitnessPal. When you're just starting out, I would recommend paying more attention to your protein and caloric intake. Protein, because it keeps your body full and is important for muscle building. Caloric intake, because that's the energy consumption. That's the energy amount that you're putting into your body. Also, no need to buy health supplements initially. Just eat a more balanced diet of vegetables, fruits, proteins, and grains. Tip 2: a person who exercises will require more food than someone who leads a sedentary lifestyle. So be a more active person. Working out can be difficult. Start small. Small, achievable accomplishments is better than sudden bounce of inspiration for unachievable tasks. You don't need to join a gym or sign up with a trainer. Just go for a walk. Stretch a little bit. I love the theory of microdosing on exercise throughout my day. Here's a brief example of what my typical day would look like. I would wake up and stretch for about 10 minutes, then choose to go on a 15-minute run or walk, depending on how I feel. I would then also walk to work and voluntarily choose the stairs within the building, of course, based on my work schedule. Microdosing adds up. By the end of the workday, I likely would have done at least 10 minutes of stairs, meaning even before I go to the gym, I would have already done 30 to 40 minutes of light to moderate exercise. Again, start small. Start by stretching for 5 minutes every morning, followed by a 5-minute brisk walk to the end of the street. Build that up into your routine, and over time, you will be clocking more steps than you realize, which means you will become more active and burn more calories throughout the day. Tip 3: make it easier for yourself in the future by choosing healthier options at the store. Do you ever find yourself coming home after a long day of work to find nothing in your fridge substantial enough for dinner? It's 8 p.m. and you're tired. Woolworth's shopping trip will take at least 30 minutes, but Macca's is just next door. I think we all know where this is going. I'm not blaming you. I'm also not discouraging you to never eat out or treat yourself. But save those meals for when you do want to treat yourself. The best way to maintain a healthy diet is to make eating healthy more convenient than takeout. Buy and keep staple pantry items like pasta, rice, canned tuna, canned tomatoes, beans available all year round. These food items will literally take 10 minutes to whip up and should give you enough to last until your next big shop. Otherwise, make sure you meal prep at the start of every week and make sure you have enough to last you. Tip 4: incorporate your hobbies into physical activities. What is something that you like to do as a hobby? Audible? Watching movies? Crocheting, perhaps? For me, I enjoy watching/listening to horror podcasts. I don't know if that makes me weird or weird. What I encourage you all to do is try to incorporate these activities into exercise. Hear me out. Put on some headphones, pull up your horror video, and go for a walk. If you have time, watch the entire video, but walk whilst you listen. Afterwards, you would have just completed 20 minutes of cardio, multitasking at its finest. If you can't go on a walk, stretch for 20 minutes. Be on the floor, maybe do some push ups, do some sit ups whilst you wait and watch this video. Again, micro-dosing exercising at its finest. Food and exercise is not the enemy. They're very, very useful tools if you learn how to use and control them. It takes time. Time is all it takes. But if you're able to build these routines into your day-to-day life, you can be sure to maintain a very healthy relationship with food and exercise, and also maintain a very active lifestyle. See you all soon. Goodbye.